2017 Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio. Like a new fling, we don't know where this is going or whether it'll all blow up when we start meeting the rest of Alfa Romeo's US-bound family next year, but damn, things between us and the 2017 Giulia Quadrifoglio are hot right now. As in, cuffed to the bedposts hot. The sex appeal expected of an expensive, high-performance Italian car drifts from the Giulia's every curve. The Quadrifoglio upgrade piles on the pheromones with the snarling front bumper, a massive diffuser straddled by Ferrari-like exhaust tips, and a painted, carbon fiber hood and roof. The hardware also arouses. There is a torque vectoring differential, the twin-turbocharged 2.9-liter V6 has Ferrari lineage, and the available Pirelli P0 Casa Symmetrico 2 tires and their ridiculously low 60 treadwear rating promise cut shifting grip, and also incredibly brief intervals between replacements. All of this adds up to a sports sedan that can really romp. With 505 cavalli at the ready, the Giulia's horsepower advantage over the BMW M3, the Cadillac ATS-V, and the Mercedes-AMG C63 doesn't go to waste, with 60 miles per hour coming up in just 3.6 seconds. The quarter-mile flashes by in a blistering 11.9 seconds, both figures are class-leading, and although we didn't have the space to verify it, Alfa claims the Giulia Quadrifoglio can achieve 191 miles per hour. Those sticky Pirelli tires, in combination with the standard iron brake rotors, carbon ceramic pieces are available for $5,500, help the Alfa stop from 70 miles per hour in a bruising 143 feet. And we recorded 1.00 grams of grip around our skid pad, a limit that's gently approachable although so high that few will ever experience it on public roads. Surely there's a but coming, right? You might think we've gone off the deep end, that the Alfa has tied one thigh high around our eyes. You're expecting us to come to our senses and realize that the Alfa's wows are only a distraction from the sort of flaws common to semi-exotic Italian cars. We must be excusing curiosities such as an odd or non-functional infotainment system, questionable build quality, or worse because we're blinded by the sedan's sparkling performance and looks. We couldn't be more surprised to declare, for the most part, a great big nope to all that. Truly, the strangest aspect of the Giulia is its lack of a folding rear seat or a trunk pass-through. The rest of the car's execution is spot on. The well-assembled interior resembles a Mazda 6's business-like environment, and the front seats are well bolstered and graciously accept the human form. Headroom in front and back is generous thanks to the attractively domed roof, although rear legroom is tight. We are declaring the Giulia Quadrifoglio the new benchmark among sports sedans. Yes, you read that correctly. It drives outstandingly well, and at $73,595 to start, it is priced in the thick of the segment. Our nearly loaded test car's $79,195 as tested price even counts as tame compared with the prices one can pay for an M3 or a C63. Through reality-colored glasses. If you were waiting for an asterisk, well, here it is, the 505 horsepower four-door, which is being joined by its less potent, 280 horsepower Giulia sibling in showrooms as you read this, is part of Alfa's first crack at the mainstream US car market since it fled from these shores 21 years ago. That breakup was definitely an "it's you, not me" episode, given Alfa's yellow snow reputation for reliability woes, and there is no getting around the fits and starts that have plagued Alfa's return to selling mainstream cars in the States. We encountered a single snafu with our early production Quadrifoglio. After remote starting the engine one cold morning, the check engine light flickered on and the driver information screen displayed the warning that the engine and the throttle control unit needed service. The car was completely drivable and exhibited no strange behavior other than restricting us to what felt like the advanced efficiency driving mode. We cleared the ECU codes, and the problem disappeared. Such hiccups are, unfortunately, not at all rare industry-wide in this electronic age. Our long-term test of the current BMW M3 revealed numerous issues during its 40,000-mile stay, but we'll need longer exposure to the Alfa to determine whether its systems are any more or less robust than the competition's. Compared against the Alfa's considerable excellence, the issue failed to cool our feelings. 2018 Alfa Romeo Stelvio and Stelvio Quadrifoglio revealed. When it comes to naming a vehicle after a roadway, you could do a lot worse than Italy's Stelvio Pass. More than 9,000 feet above sea level at its highest point and consisting of more than 48 hairpin corners on the north side alone, it's considered one of the best driving roads in the world. So it's only natural that Alfa Romeo would co-opt the moniker for its new sports SUV. Okay, so it's not exactly a surprise. And the Alfa Romeo Stelvio just made its in the metal debut at the 2016 Los Angeles Auto Show. 3 for the road. Assembled at Alfa's Casino plant in Frosinone, Italy, the Stelvio is built on the same platform as the Giulia and will be offered in 3 trim levels: Stelvio, Stelvio T, and the high-performance Stelvio Quadrifoglio, which has enough distinct features and tuning to be considered a separate model. While the Stelvio and Stelvio T both rely on a 280 horsepower turbocharged 2.0-liter inline 4 for motivation, the high-performance Quadrifoglio utilizes the 505 horsepower 2.9-liter turbocharged V6 from the Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio. Aluminum is used extensively in the construction of every Stelvio, including the front and rear subframes, the suspension components, control arms in front, multi-link in the rear, the doors, and the fenders. The rear crossmember is partly made of composite plastics to bear more weight. As you might have guessed, the Bass Stelvio and the T are positioned parallel to the Giulia. Both pair the turbocharged 2.0-liter with an 8-speed automatic transmission. The 16-valve single overhead cam 4-cylinder with direct injection and Fiat's multi-air variable valve lift system produces the same 280 horsepower and 306 pounds-to-foot of torque as it is in the Giulia. The engine produces full torque at a low 2,250 revolutions per minute and holds onto it until 4,500 revolutions per minute. Alfa says the all-wheel drive system can transfer up to 60% of torque to the front axle when needed. It's linked to the Stelvio's chassis domain controller, CDC, and driver-adjustable Alfa DNA drive mode system, which permits the driver to select among dynamic, natural, and advanced efficiency modes to modify throttle response, boost pressure, and the settings of the adaptive suspension on the T and Quadrifoglio. On the Quadrifoglio, it's called DNA Pro, while on the Bass Stelvio, adaptive suspension damping is not available. A 7.0-inch TFT screen and a pair of traditional white-on-black dial gauges deliver pertinent info to the driver. Leather seating, a Formula 1-inspired flat-bottom steering wheel, push-button start, a backup camera, rear parking sensors, and a power hatch are part of the standard kit. Alfa's Q4 all-wheel drive system is standard across the lineup. Harman Kardon supplies an optional 900-watt, 14-speaker audio system. The standard set of 18-inch aluminum wheels is only one of 7 choices, in sizes ranging from 18 to 21 inches in diameter. There are 13 exterior colors offered. The T trim adds standard 19-inch wheels, authentic wood interior trim, and an 8.8-inch infotainment screen in place of the standard 6.5-inch display. T buyers will also have the option of selecting sport and lesser packages. However, at press time, exact details on these packages were not available. 4-leaf clover. Although the 505 horsepower 2.9-liter V6 and its 443 pounds-to-foot of torque may not be all that separates the Stelvio Quadrifoglio from the humbler base and T trims, it's certainly a formidable difference. Alfa is not pulling any punches here, claiming the Quadrifoglio can knock off the 0 to 60 mph run in 3.9 seconds and is good for a top speed of 177 mph. Helping the cause is an 8-speed automatic transmission, a torque vectoring rear differential, high-performance suspension tuned, more robust brakes, and Quadrifoglio-specific wheels. A 200 mph speedometer, a leather-wrapped steering wheel, carbon fiber trim, and a set of 12-way adjustable seats carry the racy theme inside. Those interested in taking things even further can specify lightweight carbon fiber Sparco seats and Brembo carbon ceramic brakes. Alfa Romeo, which has become notorious after a decade of announcing and then delaying models, takes a huge step toward finally getting its portfolio together with the arrival of the Stelvio. That said, the brand has not yet revealed any dimensions, pricing, or an on-sale date for the vehicle. Although we're anxious to drive it, a part of us wishes Alfa had kept the Stelvio tag in its back pocket to use for a pulse-quickening, high-performance sports car or sports sedan rather than an SUV.